everyone. We are here at the 2025 Jazz Health and Food Truck Festival at Monty Irving Park in Orange, New Jersey, with the wonderful Wayne Winborne. Speak a little bit about Clements and your role there and where it's located.
Clements Place is the jazz club. It's an intimate jazz spot in Newark. It's a part of the Institute of Jazz Studies in Rutgers University, Newark. I get to run it, program it, and turn the lights on and off if I need to. But I have a wonderful team of volunteers who help. Greg programs, produces some of the concerts himself. We have a technical crew that's fantastic. We live stream everything to a YouTube channel, Clements Place Jazz on YouTube. And one of the key features, my buddy John Schreiber, who runs the New Jersey Performing Arts Center, he always says this when he introduces me. He says, Wayne is the most successful club owner. He runs the most successful jazz club in the country. And I always chuckle and say, well, it's because I don't have to make a profit. I just need to break even. But I think what he means by that is there is such a sense of community.
Absolutely.
It's free and open to the public. And we try to keep it free. I've got a bunch of money to raise. I have the full support.
Donations, so there are donations
Absolutely
requested.
Donations. Got grants. So I have the full support of the Rutgers Newark Chancellor's Office, who provides programming support. They underwrite this for me. When I don't quite meet what I'm trying to raise, they come through every time. Try to do it, make sure I can do it this summer. But it's really something special. We program a cross-section of artists. I am fortunate I'm able to get some big-name artists to come through, but also young and emerging artists.
Yes.
Some of the older cats who are here in New
And
Jersey.
the jazz jams.
The jams that we do in partnership with Aisha Marable and her team at the New Jersey Performing Arts Center. So we're a mainstay on the jazz scene, and we're part of an arts ecosystem in Newark that includes NJPAC, that includes WBGO. The premier jazz station in the country, arguably the world. The Newark
Located
Museum,
in Newark,
right across the street from us. The public library. And we work a lot with the city, the Cultural Affairs Department, and the public schools. So we've got a real network of folks, all like-minded folks, all trying to promote positivity, community, connection, and doing it through various means. In my case, jazz. Wow. I'm thrilled and honored. I'm the luckiest cat. I get to do this for a living. Yeah,
and exposure to the community that might not always have that exposure to jazz, which is such a soulful, such a, a music that really speaks to who we are as human beings.
Absolutely.
And creates that thread that binds us, as you said. But going back to you, Wayne, so in your bio, you're also an assistant professor in the Arts and Culture and Media Department. You're a frequent presenter of jazz, not only jazz, but arts, culture, democracy, civic engagement, racial reckoning, nonprofit management, and race and intergroup relations. And you have numerous publications and an editor of 3-book series on race and intergroup relations.
Yeah.
Talk to us a little bit about that and how that...
Well, that's my sort of academic side. I have been very fortunate. I'm a gentleman of a certain vintage. So if you hang around long enough, you get to do some cool things if you're lucky. And I've been very fortunate. So I've written some things and I get asked to talk and present. I have talked and written about jazz as a metaphor for democracy and the similarities between the two, how one can inform the other, how we can use jazz and music as a way of creating connections and therefore find our way to what I call collaborative community problem solving. When we are, as I mentioned, I've partnered with folks who are not on the same political side of the fence as I, but we can find a way often to connect through music, through art. As I say, movement dance does the same thing, but in my case, I focus on jazz. And there are ways for us to bridge what can seem like a gap or a gulf between and among us. And once we can do that, once I can touch the humanity in myself, which I think music allows me, jazz allows me to do, then I can see the humanity in someone else.
Absolutely.
And that allows me to connect with you. And now perhaps we can figure out how to get our streetlights on. We don't have to necessarily agree on every political thing, but maybe we can figure out how to make our community better. I want your kids to have every opportunity, same as my kids.
Yes.
I think there's a lot of things we can come together on. I think jazz is one of the ways that we can bridge the gap. So that's one of the things